Hello, welcome to Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. One last episode, we found that Apollo and Athena being chased by the royal guards. Now we're gonna find out why in this episode. Okay, here what's going on. What's going on? Let me guess. We're gonna go into the manhole and go to that's a secret cave. Am I correct? Those guys sure are persistent. Yeah, they even wore me out, and that doesn't happen often. Why are they after us anyway? Ah, Apollo, it's the royal guards again. Ah, quick, hide. They're probably after you because, what's it? You told them that you're the adoptive son of Dirk, so Queen Gawain sent the royal guard to catch your asses.
Hey, where'd hard-headed Spidey hair go?
Spidey hair? They're not talking about me, are they? Is that a trick question?
Wait, you're hiding somewhere around here.
Oh, is that weird-looking bird over there? Did it just... Yeah, it did. It's called Warbad. You know what? I'll tell you about it later when we're not being chased by masked men.
Come on, wherever you are. I know where the finals are if you know what's good for you.
I figure so after they are, but I don't want the list to be captured. If they grill us to those noxious loud voices, I'll cave after the first hour and confess to whatever they want, truth or no.
Come on, foreign devils. This has gone far enough. You must keep her evidence waiting any longer.
We've got to get out of here. There must be a safe place to hide somewhere. Yeah, in the manhole, where they told us to go. Or where you vaguely remember going. Look, a manhole. Ah, that's right. Athena, I know we can hide. Follow me. Oh, where are we going? Wait, you're not supposed to think about going down there. It smells like rotten eggs. And are those rats I hear? We've got no choice. I can get us somewhere safe, but this is the only way in. Quick, before it's too late. It's gonna take forever to get this stench out of my hair. May 18th, former Submoddy Law Offices. Looks like we lost them. That was close. Dirk's office. How long has it been since I last set foot in here? We're safe now, but... Why is Athena all huddled over in the corner like that? Dats?
AJ, what the heck are you doing here?
Garen's royal guards are after us.
Once rebel, always rebel. So the regime doesn't know about this place, so you can relax now.
Good. Yup. You're here, Mr. Wright? What are you doing here? We saw you two go into that manhole. You nobody escaped the gods' notice. I was like watching a pair of ostriches burying their heads in the sand. I guess that was a closer shave than I had thought. Anyway, you're safe and sound now, and that's what really counts. Oh, I also have some evidence for you. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Case evidence retrieved from the boss. So, what is this dubious hovel we found ourselves in anyway? It's the Defiant Dragon Safe House, also known as the former Submoddy Law Offices. I see. Well, there might just be happenstance. Here I am, a chief prosecutor, hiding out on a rebel base. Please don't report this place to the local police, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Might as well take a look around while we're waiting for the heat to die down out here. Come on, Athena, stop moping over there and help me check this place out. Please tell me there's a shower here. There's a sink in the kitchen, and if you're lucky, maybe even some soap. Sorry I even asked. And look, it's the law book that was the final piece of evidence in the Wright Turnabout. This is Dirk's old law book. Look, there's a mark on the cover. It looks like it was branded with a hot iron. Yeah, I think it was done in protest against the Defense Culpability Act. There's an entry on the DC Act right here, see? In the name of our eminence, those who would support criminals are deemed as guilty. Dirk's law book added to the court record. I wonder what's in this file. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings. The arson incident involving Amara's private residence. Amara was slipped a sleeping pill and perished in the fire. The lighter found in the scene had Dirk's fingerprints on it. It seems to be a collection of documents and information on Amara's assassination, so this is what Dirk was talking about. We already know most of the stuff here on the top. Let's see what else there is. Wow, where'd he get all this? Anything important here? Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance can be performed. Apollo's roving... What? This is about your father, Apollo. Looks like it, but I was never told much more than what's written here. Really, how come? Dirk's always skated around the subject. Maybe he thought I was still too young. Plus, I always thought of Dirk as my dad, so never really brought it up. Oh, I see. Still, I feel kind of sorry for your real dad. My real dad, I was really never even interested in learning about him. But after seeing his picture, I can't help but feel a little curious. I wonder if dads could tell me anything about him. Well, this file looks like it might be useful, but there's so many pages I can't tell what's important. We need someone to help organize all this. I'm not gonna person let me guess, gonna present it to Dats to help us surf through it. So minor offices that's assigned Dirk used to display out front. Hey Dats, I heard the office used to do quite a bit of business.
That it did. Dirk was a famous low with countless score of victories after all. He was the dauntless dragon and turned the house upside down, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. His fame as a lawyer spread far and wide across Korea back in the day.
I hope the day comes when he can proudly display the sign again. Here, help us. No, not that. Here, help us sift through this. That's about this file. Can you help me figure out which pages are the most relevant?
Yep, sure can. I get the whole thing memorized. So this page definitely worth a look.
As the son of the terrorist Dirk, Nayuda was expelled from the royal family. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the Karenese people. Ah, I see. So that's why.
Yeah, but he was expelled after the whole thing with Dirk happened. He must have gone through hell once he entered the legal world, though.
Because the whole sins of the father thing.
Yeah, they asked people Dirk was not under the traitor's kingdom unless the terror assassinated the previous queen. So as a son, you no doubt got the cold shoulder every turn.
That's been really hard on him.
Yeah, ties between father and son aren't something you can break even if you tried. No matter where he went, he was probably labeled the son of a criminal. That's why he only made a name for himself through blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, just look at him now, he's a star prosecutor work cases around the globe, and he lost every single one in this game. Just coming here at the pride and joy of crime.
No, that's not a Yuta, I know. I'm super smart, never willing to give in. He must have studied and fought like his life depended on to get where he is today. Amara's assassination file updated in the court record. That's why I ask about this picture.
It's a picture of Pops and Dirk found, and he had a heck of a time tracking it down, so he searched all over for it.
Why? Why would he go through all that trouble? Dad, please tell us everything you know about Apollo's dad. Okay, Nayuda. Wasn't Nayuda once part of the Defiant Dragons?
Yep, Yudi was a rising star in the resistance. He vowed to fight for the cause of the legal system and said to become a prosecutor and give Inga and Go on the smackdown he deserved.
But now he's...
Yeah, puppet of the Go regime. Not only that, but now he's gonna prosecute his own dad. Doesn't add up.
I wonder what happened to him.
Me too, but I made a guess. Let's say Go has some serious leverage over him.
Leverage like what?
Wish I knew. This is like Dirk knows. Trying to press him about it, but he wouldn't say.
Come to think of it, Dirk did say... If that's the case, I bet Nayuda doesn't really want to go through with Dirk's prosecution. Do you know what my biological father was like?
Dirk was all about him. He was a modern man still walking the world and making music in his travels.
This file has some information on your real dad. He says he died in the blaze at Queen Amara's residence 23 years ago.
That's right. Dirk invited him over. Dirk's the kind of guy who can become fast friends with just about anyone. And it seems your pops is like that too, AJ. Hit it off at a bar. The next thing you know, Dirk's asked him to go over to play some tunes.
And then the place went up in flames.
Yeah, Dirk had just stepped out for a second when the fire broke out. Apollo, you were there too. But you were still just a baby.
I remember hearing about that when I was little.
It was a crying shame. Your pops just happened to take you along that day. So you were there with him when the fire broke out. But Dirk risked his life to save you.
It's like Dirk's known nothing but save me all my life.
All your pops got stuff got burned up, including anything that could have helped us identify him. Oh, we knew about him before he was staged named Jangly Justice, something like that. Dirk did everything he could just to dig a little up Nova now.
Oh, believe in me.
You poor son, in prison for a crime he didn't commit. Let's petition the government for his release and a declaration of innocence.
Oh, thank you for bringing that.
Who's that?
Either this is in me hard to work, I see.
Yes, I have my own battle that I must rage. After all, there are many who suffer under the Defense Culpability Act.
Jimmy, please don't forget about our case, too.
I won't. I'll look into it as soon as I am able.
What's this in me doing here?
She's letting in here to all the suffering under the regime's wrongful accusations. His husband's been in prison, parents, his son has been falsely charged. She's helping all those types of people.
So she's trying to help the revolution along, in her own special way.
Yeah, but nice of her, all the folks coming over to our side. All these people who've been unhappy with the regime have just been regime are waiting for this chance, and they're starting to speak out in support of us.
People are responding, and a grassroots movement is growing. Dirk's dreams of a revolution may finally come true. What should we do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the royal guards again the moment we leave this place. Well, we can't stay here forever, so we'll have to think of something. I got it. Why'd you hold on to it, Dats? Should be safe here, right?
You can count on me. I'll get you back to you in time for tomorrow's trial at the Hall of Justice.
Founder's Orb left with Dats. That's a really dangerous idea. Well, now, Apollo, well, we've got to handle what happened 23 years ago. Maybe we should pay Dirk a visit. There's something I want to show him. Okay. Oh, the pendant we got on Tuesday, probably. I'll join you. I want to talk to him before tomorrow's trial.
Maybe I should wait here then. We'll attract undue attention if we go in too large of a group.
Okay, well, time to go. Talk to Dirk. May 18th, Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hey there, son. Come to see your old man again?
Hi, Dirk. Guess they're done questioning you?
Yeah, you think Nayuda might have cut his old man a little slack, but nope. He really laid into me. Seems they're really keen on recovering the Founder's Orb. When I wouldn't tell them where it was, he could confiscate what few possessions I had left.
Wait, Dirk's not wearing his attorney's badge. They even took that from him?
So much keeping a badge for me.
Are you sure I can't take something so important to you?
That's why I want you to hold on to it, Apollo. I'm placing my fate in your hands.
Alright, I'll make sure it stays safe. Dirk's badge added to the court record. Alright then. Well, I came here for one reason only. That's to show you this. Where is it? Here it is. I found this in the tomb. Look familiar?
That's...
Dirk?
Where'd you find it?
Down between the monk statues and the tomb. Is it yours, Dirk?
Oh, it's something I bought.
Why is it suddenly acting all awkward?
I wonder when I lost it. Let's have it. It's very important to me.
Of course. Let's make a note about it for future reference. The butterfly pendant returned to Dirk, but a record of it remains in the court record. Okay. Apollo, remember how Inga said he had someone dear to Dirk? Why don't you ask about that? Alright, I'll give it a try. Okay. Talk. Someone dear to Dirk. What did the minister mean when he said he had someone dear to you in the palm of his hand? Who was he talking about? I need to seem to know, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Well, I have no idea, so...
Well, you obediently followed his every word after he said that, so it seems to me the minister was in close proximity to someone you really care about.
Oh,
Someone you really care about that isn't Ayuda? Wait, don't tell me. Is there a new lady in your life, Dirk? That's a question that you can ask at this particular point in time.
The love of my life is Amara, but she's gone now and there will never be another.
Oh my God, I called it! I called it! I goddamn called it! Oh my God, we're going this route! Okay. I'm assuming that what we're about to uncover, because of when he said that she's gone now and there's never gonna be another, I'm guessing that what we're about to reveal with this dumb perceivement gimmick is that the former Queen Amara is still alive. And if that's true, to be a queen, you need to be a spirit medium. And I'll tell you what, conveniently, Pocket Internet decided to disappear. Let's put two and two together, shall we? So, where's the photo? This photo. Suddenly, Rafa got all weird as soon as she saw this, right? What do you think the odds are that this is Pocket Internet? And, what's it? She's been alive all this time. She's disguised herself as Pocket Internet so that's not to draw suspicion. And Maya stopped channeling Dirk as soon as he went into the room. And then, as that happened, someone else in the room. That would be former Queen Amara / Pocket. We're gonna call it Pocket Internet for the sake of simplicity. Pocket Internet channels Dirk as soon as she finishes killing the Justice Minister, and then upon doing that, that explains why she got the pendant there. And I'll tell you another thing: that photo that Albie took right here, I guarantee you this is gonna be revealed to not be Queen Garan, but the former Queen. Queen Amara. And I'll tell you what, I guarantee you this is gonna be used as Garan's alibi for not killing Justice Minister, and we're gonna reveal that she's actually been trying to get rid of him for some unknown reason, and she's still alive all this time. She was the one who was there and channeled her, and she's currently channeling Dirk's spirit. Boom! Freaking called it. What does this mean, Dirk? Have you really not met somebody new? I guarantee you that's where we're going. I guarantee you that's what's about to happen. Okay, now we gotta do this dumb perceive gimmick again, so give me a second. Whoa. What's this? What's that? Dirk, you can't fool me. You tensed up when you said but she's gone now, and you unconsciously moved your arm, causing something to press up against your jacket.
How'd you do that?
Oh, so that's it. You're hiding a woman's photo up your sleeve. You don't have to keep secrets like that from me, Dirk. You're an eligible bachelor now, but you'll introduce her to me at some point, right?
I keep telling you there's no other woman.
Fine, let's see it. What are you hiding up your sleeve?
Just this. Satisfied?
Huh? That's the pendant we found in Amara's tomb.
So he wasn't trying to hide anything.
Then why did he tense up? Dirk, let me take a look at that. Hey, what's this button for? Whoa. Okay, then. That's a plot twist. So well, I mean, I guess we already knew that because he said that he was... Wow.
Heh, Dirk, you old dog, you got yourself a younger lover. You stop this nonsense. This is the moment before she died. If you look closer, she thought I was younger too.
Hey, you're right. No, that's no fun. Wait a second, have we seen this woman before? How'd you mention it? Is this the woman in this? Yes, it's the same woman in this photo. The woman in the pendant is also the one in this photo.
Apollo, where'd you get this?
From the safe in Inga's room. Apollo, if this is Queen Amara, it had to have been taken at least 23 years ago, but that's just not possible. Yeah, it's not the same thing. Here's why it's spoken to be 23 years old. Oh, because the freaking... Oh, the book wasn't a thing yet. Nope, the book... There we go. Take a look at the law book. It has the mark of the Defiant Dragons branded on it, but that mark didn't exist until after you studied revolutionary activities, Dirk. So this photo was taken after Garan came into power, and that didn't happen until after Amara was assassinated. So then how could Amara even be in this photo? Wait a second, that would mean that Amara is still alive? So you found me out, son. Yup, and you are standing right in front of her, right goddamn now, because she's pocket internet. And, oh, God. That's actually really clever. Like, that's actually, it's actually really, really clever that that's how that's how this is gonna turn out. Someone dear to Dirk. Dirk, what do you mean Amara's still alive? I thought she'd been assassinated.
So did I, but it seems he made it out alive, only to be held captive by the Garen regime.
Why would they do that?
When he fled from the law and went underground 23 years ago, I heard some shocking news about a fine dragon spy. It was a Regan having sighted in the palace, and those rumors turned out to be true. Yeah, so I was in the palace to see for myself. She was confined with that in the grounds, but otherwise she was fit as a fiddle.
So then the sarcophagus in the tomb, it's empty?
Yeah, so the entire team was one big charade. Caroline had it built to stage Amara's death.
So we're not going to be cursed by her vengeful spirit? That's a relief.
She was being held in a virtual house arrest, so I freed her and we made her run for it. This photo was taken back then.
Look at how they're both grinning from ear to ear. This is a fingerprint on the middle part. Guess Dirk must have left it by accident. Oh, Mr. Salmani, I want to hear all about how you ran away with Queen Amara. Pink butterfly pendant updated in the court record. I'm surprised Amara agreed to run away with you. I mean, Gara must have told her that you tried to kill her.
I tried to convince her I wasn't the one who set the blaze.
And she believed you?
She said, and I quote, I shall accompany you so I may ascertain the truth myself. She always is a tough one to read.
I bet she was thrilled when you came to her rescue, Mr. Salmani, to be set free by your beloved. It's like something out of a fairy tale.
Yeah, well, there was no happily ever after once Garen's people caught up with us.
Happily ever after. Is that why he was following Garen's orders?
Most likely.
So then, do you think that deep down he doesn't really want to prosecute you?
Yeah, well, he's not one to share his feelings, and they have no idea what he's thinking.
Apollo, we need to grill the Queen about Amara when we have the chance. I was wondering about something. This little baby the lady's holding, is that Prosecutor Sadmati? Not necessarily, could just as well be me. After all, we're only 1 year apart. I don't know, I mean, the kid in the picture is cute to be you. Is it gonna be Rafa? Because if it's gonna be Rafa, that opens up a whole other can of worms. Like, is that why she freaked out when she saw the picture? Because, oh boy, that's gonna be something. Let's settle this past Dirk himself. Hey, Dirk the Daring, is this gonna end up being Rafa? And if so, oh boy. Dirk, about this cute little kid in the photo, is that me?
Huh? What are you talking about?
See? I told you it was Prosecutor Sadmati.
Oh, I see. Well, either way, it's not you, son.
So then, it's not you that was taken where he was when he was about 1 year old, right? And that would mean you ran away with Amara around 22 or 23 years ago?
Pretty good with numbers, son. Impressive.
What kind of answer is that? Woman's photo updated in the court record.
Before you go, so there's something else I need to tell you, something important.
What is it, Dirk? I've never seen you act so serious before. So what's this something important you have to tell me?
Listen, son, if you manage to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live.
Yep, because your spirit is fading away. Which, by the way, very clever game. I see what you did there. Maya and Pocket Internet have both been channeling the spirit of justice. Okay. Huh? What are you talking about?
What I mean is I can already hear the Twilight Room calling my name. There's no escaping death now that it has sighted sets on me.
What? Is this another one of your jokes?
I wish it was.
Haha, you can't fool me, Dirk. Huh? That's strange. Why is my bracelet reacting? Are you sick?
It's something like that.
So you're not joking?
I'm afraid not, son. Sorry.
Isn't there a cure? Or at least some sort of treatment?
Unfortunately, not for what I've got.
If you need some kind of surgery, I'll work hard until I can pay for it. So please.
It's too late. There's nothing more to be done now.
But you always say dragon never yields, so why are you giving up now?
Paulo, I'm sorry. I really am.
I don't understand. Why is this happening, Dirk? Why?
Listen, Paulo, I got a favor to ask of you. Would you keep quiet about this? I don't want my fellow dragons to find out. They'd lose all hope if they knew I was dying. Would you do that for me?
Of course. Why is this happening now? It's when everyone's finally starting to feel like we all are my... Aww. I thought that this time we'd finally, but now... Damn it, why? Apollo.
Listen, son, I don't have much longer to live, but I'll never let them execute me. Not before I finish what I need to do.
I know, Dirk. There's no way I'm gonna let him prove you guilty. Before he goes, I'm gonna turn back time by righting the wrongs that have been done. I'm going to restore Dirk's freedom. and return a real smile to Nayuta's face. I'm going to win this case. I just have to.
Son, I have one more big secret.
What? Something else you've been hiding from me?
I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did.
What's that supposed to mean?
Forgive me, you just have to find out for yourself. It's the only way.
I don't understand, Dirk.
Apollo, in court tomorrow, you may find yourself faced with a truth that is difficult to accept.
You just told him that you're dying, and that's what- and now you're telling him there's a truth that's more- okay.
But I know you, and I know you can handle the truth no matter what it turns out to be. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son, after all.
Dirk, what is he talking about? Wait, he's not going to reveal that he actually is the killer, is he? Looks like we run out of things to discuss. Apollo, are you okay? I'm fine. What the f***? Oh, no. What have we done?
Well, the party's just getting started, huh?
He's coming to the temple. Let's go, Apollo, and take a look. Oh, no. Oh, what have we done? What have we started? May 18th, Temple. Whoa, what is all this? Oh, what the f***?
Ow, ow, ow! Let go, will ya? What are they? Huh? Well, look at that.
What the f***?
People are coming to take their courts back. Don't hold back, man! Arrest them all!
What the f- I'd like to point out, the first game started as, hey, my friend has been corrupted, now he only wants guilty verdicts. I gotta go save him. And now we're literally about to overthrow the entire government of a country. Like, how did we get here?
Why are you holding him?
Quiet down, you.
And I'm like, my big sister too, but she didn't do anything wrong. Stop pulling my hair. Release my son, release you now. Stop my no biting.
This is really something. And it looks like Dots and Mrs. Inmee are leading the charge.
You unenlightened fools. Do you honestly think this will change anything?
Ah, it's... Hey, Nayuta.
You again?
What's going on here?
It would appear that the insurgents are fanning the flames of rebellion. But I never thought it would grow so large. However, they will all be under arrest shortly. Reinforcements are almost here.
They'll be arrested just for protesting?
They are aiding and abetting a criminal by seeking his release. Her Eminence Queen Garwanin has ordered they be arrested and judged en masse.
But weren't you once a member of the Fine Dragons too? How can you go along with this?
I am simply following the orders that Her Eminence has handed down.
No, it can't be as simple as that. Listen, Nayuta, there's something I want to talk to you about. Hey, you're not getting away this time. We need to talk.
I see there is no reasoning with you. Very well then, speak.
Oh, with pleasure. Nayuta, do you really have to serve as prosecutor on Dirk's case? I mean, prosecuting your own flesh and blood is just not right.
Again with this drive? Your ethical standards are not the be-all end-all of the world around you.
I'm not getting into another debate with him. Nayuta, do you know that Dirk is sick?
What?
He apparently doesn't have that much longer to live. If found guilty, he probably won't even make it until his execution day.
What are you talking about?
Knowing this, are you still prepared to send an already dying man to his grave? Well, enough with the Zen monk act, Nayuta. Tell me how you really feel.
Mr. Justice, each person is born with a role to fulfill, and I must fulfill mine.
Well, I'm not convinced that taking Dirk to trial is a part of your lot in life. And as for why you've been getting Garons every beck and call, I think I might have the answer. Nayuta, you know the truth about your mother, don't you? About how the former queen is still alive and being held somewhere?
So Dirk told you, did he? Yes, it's true. My mother was spirited away to some remote corner of this kingdom to keep her safe from harm.
Safe from harm? But Dirk said the Garon's regime is holding her captive.
No, they are keeping her safe.
Yeah, bullshit!
So you don't know where her mother is?
You don't remember... Blah, blah, blah.
I only know that there's some secluded hideaway where visitors are not allowed. I have heard she leads a simple life akin to that of monastic disciples.
Sure sounds like she's being held captive to me. Listen, Nayuta, aren't you really doing the queen's bidding because she's holding Amara captive? And this whole thing with Dirk, you know he didn't really kill Inga, don't you? Dirk doesn't have much longer to live, so I want to help him however I can. This time, it's our turn.
You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why?
What a silly question. What father would risk his life to his own children?
It's our turn to help Dirk however we can.
Why do you speak of as futile? Let it go and move on. The guilty verdict, the hopelessness, you must resign yourself to it all. Clinging to false hope now will only serve to magnify your future despair. So let it go and move on.
Nayuta, are you really gonna just roll over on this?
I have no more time for idle chatter. I must prepare for tomorrow's trial. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Great. You're hopeless. Apollo, I sensed a whirlpool of emotions coming from within Prosecutor Samani just now. Anger, shock, bewilderment, and icy sorrow is even dark as an abyss. I picked up on that too. Looks like Dirk really won't be the only one who will need my help tomorrow. I think it's about time to pay Queen Garon another visit and ask her about her sister Amara. Well, I guess let's go there now. Audience chamber. May 18th, Garon Palace Audience Chamber. The Royal Guard isn't around. Is that Princess Raven and Queen Garon over there?
You deceived me too, Mother. How can I ever believe a word you say again? You nincompoop.
Ah! Your benevolence. I, couldn't help but overhear.
You impudent.
Ow. Are you okay, Mr. Wright? I can't believe she actually punched you. Yeah, I'm used to it by now. What's the matter with the princess? It sounded like she was arguing with her mother. Maybe it's something to do with the picture. Rafa said she had to ask her mother about some secret or another as soon as she saw it. So then, does that mean that Princess Rafa knows what really happened? That Amara wasn't assassinated, she's still very much alive? It would seem so, and she doesn't seem to be taking Garon's lives very well. But that's no surprise considering how much Rafa reveres her mother. It would definitely cause her a great deal of anguish and sadness.
Eavesdropping, are we? How very rude. You there, are you not Dirk's son?
Oh, nice to meet you, Your Eminence. We're actually here to speak with you if you could spare a moment. Your Eminence, Dirk told me about Amara. About how she's still alive, that is.
We know not of what you speak.
After Dirk learned Amara was still alive, he rescued her and they ran off together, but she was captured and remains captive in... Well, that part's not true, because Pocket Internet is still... You know, Pocket Internet's obviously her. As for now you're doing your bidding, it's only because Amara's life is in your hands.
Oh, what an active imagination you have.
Where'd they come from? Anyway, if she's gonna play dumb, I'll just have to jog her memory with some evidence. Oh, the photo, okay. Fine. Fine, I'll show you the photo in question. Your Eminence, I ask you to take a look at this photo.
Why, that's...
It's a photo of Amara. And here you can see a lawbook bearing the mark of the Defiant Dragons. I believe you know what that means.
Very well. Royal Guard, stand down. It seems there is no need to perpetuate this charade any longer. We shall speak of all we know.
So then you admit that Amara's still alive?
Yes.
I think you mean being held prisoner. And where is she being kept?
Oh, now why would we tell the son of the traitor that?
Guess she has a point there.
Hear our warning, Horn Devil. It would not be wise to inform the people that Amara yet lives. It only served to plunge public order into chaos.
I have no intention of doing that. Besides, there are real terrorists out there who might try to kill her.
Good, now there was something we have many meaning to ask you. Do you know what has become of the Founder's Orb? The Founder's Orb went missing after Dirk took it into the tomb. As a son, we thought you might know something of its current whereabouts.
I knew it. I suppose I should thank you for that free-running tour of Karine. Nice try, lady, but now you're definitely not getting the orb ever. Why do you want the orb so badly anyway?
Because it would be most dangerous in the wrong hands. It must be recovered.
Is the legend true? Can the orb really impart spiritual power? Are you worried that someone could overthrow you with it?
The Holy Mother's power is without equal. Should Her Holiness once again return to our world, she could conceivably bestow great power upon the one who unlocked the orb's secret.
I guess it makes sense considering spiritual healing is a fact of life here.
So we ask you, Horn Devil, did you receive the Founder's Orb from Dirk?
Does it look like I did?
So you like to play games, do you? Royal Guard. Search this devil and his belongings.
What?
I want your evidence. Come over here.
Yikes, I cut it out. Ah, what the... I mean, you can try, but you're not gonna find it. So, have fun. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, Paul, don't strip here. Start resisting. No, wait, hey, cut it out. I'm sure that was real not embarrassing. Rest in peace of my poor tattered dignity.
So you have hidden it somewhere. No matter. We shall recover it one way or another once you are found guilty of abetting the accused.
Dirk was right, she really is bent on getting the orb. The Lady Princess is back.
I took a stroll to calm myself.
But I still find the situation unacceptable. The people must be informed about Queen Amara.
So she does know about that.
However, do not yet possess a clear grasp of how the government and its people interact. There will always be secrets that must be kept from the ignorant masses. You have little faith in our people, Mother, but it is the royal priestess.
I'm getting a very, very heavy, a very strong Tangled vibe from this. Like, Queen Garin definitely seems like the Mother Gothel of this relationship.
I said I cannot remain silent. I will not. Ha, the truth you say, your mind has been poisoned by the barbed one.
It was an honor and a pleasure, Your Eminence.
We must be with our child. It is a mother's duty to discipline her child, after all, now if you could excuse us.
Discipline coming from her, I don't like the sound of that at all. Well, Apollo, let's head back to the safe house for now. Good idea. We need to go over what we found and collect our thoughts. Well, let's head on back then.
Ah, you're back.
Thank you for holding down the fort, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. Sorry it took so long. Hope you weren't too bored.
I watched the Plume Punisher Warrior of Neo Twilight Rim when you were gone. And my verdict is, it's an outrage, especially its theme song. Even worse, the people who believe...
Oh, God. Oh, Edgeworth is going on a rant.
The verdict is, it's an outrage, especially its theme song. Even worse, the people who believe it's an original Kawaii show. Can you believe it? I've already spoken about it at length with Mr. Rebel here, and he...
I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm not sure what he's babbling on about, but at least it seems he wasn't bored. Moving along to things that actually matter. Oh. Ugh. We've gathered about all the information and evidence we can't consult in this case. I think it's time we go over everything we've learned so far. You flashed that badge like a pro now, and with such confidence too, I can really feel it. Really? Sure. Take Juicy's case or that civil trial yesterday. You really came into your own during both of them. I can feel my cheeks betraying me. You better not be thinking of starting your own firm, Apollo. What? No, of course I'm probably not ready for that anyway. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty, and sure, if Dirk is found guilty and sentenced to death, will likely join him in a very public execution. Yeah. Beat the charges or die. What kind of crazy upside-down legal system is this anyway? It's a very broken one, that's for damn sure. Don't worry, I can't ask someone as young as you to risk your life, Athena. What? So tomorrow it'll be just me and Apollo. Oh, f*** off! That's bullshit! That's some grade A bullshit. Athena isn't even gonna be there for the final case. Come on! Oh my god, you can't even just have the three of them work together, please. But you can support us by watching from the gallery. What? No! I want to help. I'm part of the Agent 2 after all. Exactly! Sorry, but this is a direct order from your boss. Plus, this Prosecutor Blackwell thing. If he said he used me for sword practice, I put you in harm's way. Nah, Simon. Well, he's promised me this, you two. Promise me you'll make it back alive. Ha. Haha, make it back alive. Haha. What's with that face, Ball? You'll never inspire confidence in your client like that, and it'll play right into the prosecution's hands. Remember, the worst of times is when lawyers are to force their biggest smiles. You're right. Even when it seems hopeless and when there's not a shred of evidence to be found, we can never let it show on our faces, right? But will I actually be able to do that tomorrow? When push comes to shove, will I be able to force my biggest smile? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm really annoyed that Athena's not going to be there for the final trial. And I guess we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time to catch roll tomorrow for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Goodbye.